Hello everyone and welcome back guys to a brand new video where today we're here back finally with more of the AOR Rally League. We're back in the R2 cars as well, this time heading to my favourite rally on Dirt Rally 2.0. Of course we are finally back here in Germany. It's a rally that I haven't actually driven in a couple of months but I do really like on this game. So we'll wait and see as to how this one goes here today. Obviously if you are new around here, do make sure you do get yourself subscribed for more rally content coming to the channel over the next coming weeks and months. But yeah, today jumping into it though, just want to try and survive. You know, we've been quite unlucky in the AOR rallies of recent weeks. So getting ready then on the grid, we'll just quickly do the shakedown. Make sure everything is as it should be. Pretty much always is, but gives me a quick second as well just to try and get back into Dirt Rally 2.0. As well, that corner is always evil. But yeah, luckily, Germany I sort of know most of. There's a couple of places still I'm unsure of. But for the most part, I sort of know where I'm going, with a bit of luck. But it's been a while since I drove the R2 cars, so we'll wait and see as to how this one goes. Yeah, big fan of the old tarmac rallies, so hopefully today we can try and get to the finish line. But Germany's one of those horrible rallies where if it goes wrong, it tends to go catastrophically wrong very quickly because there isn't much you can hit, but all of it that you can is absolutely deadly. So we'll wait and see as to how this goes here today. Coming towards the end of the shakedown, everything feels alright. It's going to be a 56.2 end to that, so that's all okay. We'll check what the weather's like, everything like that as well, before we jump into it any further. So, night time, but dry. We've got a little bit of rain there. We'll have to make sure we put some wets on for that. And then we've got a horrible stage right at the end where it's dry, but we'll probably need wet tyres still. So we'll go with a fresh set of the softs. And so we got two small stages to kick us off. Then a couple of big ones that we've got to be careful for. And then a couple of short ones again, then that big one reverse, and then we got a couple of short ones, and then a couple of big ones to finish us off, all fairly sensible. Let's do this thing then. AOR Rally returns, finally, to the channel. Not too sure why the car is scrubbing on its brakes, but we're not going to worry about that too much for now. Let's jump into this thing. Hopefully we can make it to the end of this 10-stage rally. Lights out, and away we go. Back in the front-wheel drives. Not often I drive a front-wheel drive anymore on Dirt Rally 2.0. But hopefully we can just keep it. Oh! Wonderful. Never had that before. Well, that took about 14 seconds. Managed to almost roll it fully. Luckily, it was obviously a really low-speed hit into the wall. Or the tree, even, I should say, but rather annoying. Break it down nice and tidily. Try and clip the apex as best as possible. I don't think this rally includes my favourite stage, sadly. But luckily we know a fair few of them now. This stage has got an evil corner. One of the most evil in the game, if I'm not mistaken, where you go over the camber and then suddenly there's a lot of tank traps in the way. But we're doing alright off the start. 6 seconds down. But considering we nearly flipped it, that's alright. These rallies now, for some reason, are open for 2 weeks. I don't know why Serene's changed it, but it works for me anyway. So it just gives you a bit more time to run your rally if you need to. Which is a nice contrast to things like DRC that run for 4 days, and then LCR that's nice in the middle of the week. But hopefully we're going to try and jump into some more rally events. You know, perhaps we'll go back to the Dirt Club events, everything like that. But we'll wait and see. Don't run wide there.
Into 4 right of a crest long, tightens. Into 5 left. Into 4 right, tightens. 60.
Just try and keep it nice and tidy.
6 left. 50. Turn hairpin right. Caution, don't cut.
So we haven't really dropped any time there then, only a couple of tenths.
120 over crest.
So that's reassuring to know. We are roughly somewhere near the pace.
Opens over crest.
Got to be careful of Death Corner though, coming up in just a moment if I'm not mistaken.
Turn 4 left.
This corner as well is evil.
Right of a crest into caution. Keep right of a crest into
As it is flat if you get it right, but I'm not that brave.
over 50. 6 left, 100. 4 right, tightens over crest, 120.
This is it.
Turn, 3 right.
That is horrible because you go into all of those. They're not even tank traps, they're just rocks.
Don't cut, 4 left.
But it's so difficult because every time I go through that thing, I've got to be careful and then still normally brake too late. Normally don't survive it like I managed to then.
Into turn, 1 left.
This is actually a lot faster chicane than the game lets on.
200.
Good fun little chicane that.
Don't cut, 4 right long.
But yeah, it's a shame obviously we made that mistake at the start because apart from that we've only lost a couple of seconds.
Square left. Opens over crest, uphill, into 5
But anyway, coming towards the end of stage 1 though, we've done alright.
long, tightens 3, don't cut.
Still got a couple more corners to go.
Opens 100. 4 left.
Oh, come on.
Over bumps,
Don't start misshifting.
50.
Through the final corner,
Finish.
down towards finish line.
To stop.
8.2 off, considering we rolled it. Or nearly rolled it even, I should say, sorry. I will take that quite happily. Now we've got to go back the other way. But, yeah, as long as we can not lose too much time here and there, that works out for me. How many people have done their runs, more interestingly? That's what I'm intrigued to know. Ooh, so a second, somehow. Good couple of seconds ahead of a couple of people there. So a few people have done their runs, so we should have a rough idea as to where we're meant to be on the pace. But that's a good first stage. We survived. Just got to try and keep the damage low, everything like that. This time around, obviously, we're going the other way. We've got a couple of little chicanes at the start. But yeah, apart from that, hopefully we can just keep it tidy once again. Although this one is in the dead of night, so we've got to be careful not to damage the lights, or we might find ourselves guessing our way around some German scenery.
Starts 50. Turn 1 left. Don't cut. Good luck.
Right, let's do this then. 6:42, the time on the clock. So we're going to do a sub 2:24, I think, to be winning, but we'll wait and see.
1.
No, much less than that.
50. Turn 1 left. Don't cut. Opens 100 to chicane. Right entry. 150. Chicane.
Bit close.
Entry. 160. Turn.
Those
square
chicanes are horrible, especially in a front wheel drive, because often you just find yourself understeering on the entry and then trying to overcompensate. You go on a hay bale and then you just look like an idiot.
Into 6 left.
Ooh,
Long.
getting a little bit loose there.
2.
That's okay though.
60.
Don't know this stage this way around, I'll be honest.
3 right. Tightens over crest downhill. Into slow. Turn square right. Don't cut. 50. 4 left long. Don't cut. Opens 200. Turn unseen.
Only 1.7 down, that's okay.
Into don't cut 4 left. 150 over crest. 5 right long. Opens over crest. Into turn 4 left over crest. 100. 3 left over
Ooh,
crest.
that's a risky corner cut round here. There's no corner you can really safely cut.
Into 6 left. 30. Crest. Bump into don't cut 2 right long. Opens over crest. Into 6 left over crest. Into turn 4 right. Don't cut. 100. 6 left. Open slow 30.
That corner's a bit easier that way round.
Square left. Don't cut. Open
Still only 1.6 off though. We actually went green in that split, so it must have been fractions of a second in it.
don't cut. Into turn. Don't cut. Hairpin left.
Ooh, bit
80.
of a cheeky handbrake turn there. Always forget the second part's tighter.
100. Flat crest. Into 4 left long. Into 4 right long.
Ooh,
Opens over crest.
that's a bit close.
Into 4 left long over crest. Tightens.
Don't want to do that.
Into turn unseen 2 right. Opens long. Caution tightens.
Now we're back into the forest.
Into
Oh
3
god,
left. Very long.
that was close.
Slow 40. Unseen. Hairpin left. And hairpin right.
Ooh,
Into 6 left.
gotta goes that way.
6 right long. Tightens 4.
That'll cost us a bit.
Into 5 left.
Yeah, you can see just losing a little bit of time here and there.
Unseen hairpin left.
That's okay though. To finish first you must finish.
And open hairpin
Oh
right.
god. Always forget you have to handbrake turn very, very differently in a front wheel drive. Hands towards the bottom of the hill though. This bit can be horrible to try and get it stopped.
Slow 100. Turn unseen hairpin right.
Try and guess where we're meant to be going there.
200 of a crest.
Get the power down.
6 right of a crest. Opens slow. Keep left of 80 of a jump. Unseen 1 left. Tightens of a crest.
Gotta be careful here.
Into 6 right. Opens flat
Through the final couple of corners though.
left.
We've survived stage 2.
Finish. To stop.
6 seconds down in the end. We actually lost a lot of time in that final split. Not too sure where we lost all that, but that's okay. Another 6 seconds lost is... I can cope with that. Perhaps we can hold on to a good position in the early days of this rally. But you never know what's going to happen in AOR. Quick people show up, unfortunately. But yeah, we're still P2 then. We've got 10 seconds now over P3. So we're just building up a little bit of advantage. Someone's already out. Clearly falling victim to the rocks. But we've survived the first couple of stages. We've now got a repair, if I'm not mistaken, before we jump into stage 3. It's Oberstein. So we know the second half of this stage quite well. Well, we've done the first half already. So we should know it all fairly well. But yeah, let's see what we can muster up. Hopefully we don't flip it near the start again. And we can just power our way through this stage. But it never quite works out that simply. Repairs, anything to do? Should be next to nothing. Bodywork, that's okay. And lights, that's okay. So we won't worry about that too much. We'll put a fresh set of these softs on. All nice and normal. Let's do this thing. Let's try and nail this. It's a good chance to make back a little bit of time, but also a very, very easy chance to lose a lot of time.
Good luck.
So we'll just try and keep it tidy.
5, 4,
Let's see what we can do then.
1, go. 56 left of a crest, 80. 5 right of a crest into deceptive.
We know where we're going.
2 right of a crest long.
Don't roll this time,
To
please.
flat middle of a jump, 50. 6 left of a dip. 200. Turn unseen, hairpin left. Opens.
Breaking nice and late into there. Struggling a bit with the understeer, but that's alright.
6 right of a crest long. 250.
Back up the hill we go. It feels like a completely different place going this way up the hill rather than down it.
Unseen, hairpin left. Into open hairpin right. Uphill.
Try and just scrub off as little speed as possible on the entry. And then watch for tyres, scrub on the exit.
Into 4 left long. Opens.
We need 4/10 down.
Slow 4 right of a crest bump. Into unseen hairpin left. Into hairpin right.
Oh, don't want to be in first gear as best as possible.
50. 4 right, very long, tightens don't cut. Into 4 left, extra long, tightens 3.
Just trying to keep it nice and smooth.
Into 4 right of a crest long, tightens. Into 5 left. Into 4 right, tightens.
Don't
60
hit the
of a
trees.
crest, 6 left, 50, turn hairpin right, caution don't cut.
Oh, God. Oh, that was close. Just drop the back end on the grass. Oh, come on. Build up some revs.
120 of a crest,
That cost us a couple of seconds.
square right.
That could have gone a whole lot worse.
Opens of a crest. 200. Keep right. Into turn 4 left. Opens flat of a crest into caution. Keep right of a crest into don't cut 4 left long.
Just trying to leave it in fourth a little bit extra. Just so you get a little bit of engine. Oh, God.
100.
Hoo-ha.
4 right. Tightens of a crest. 120. Turn
Break, break, break,
3
break,
right
break.
tightens.
Just right, remember that.
Into don't cut 4 left. Very long. Opens of a crest. 100. Turn 4 right. Don't cut. Into turn 1 left. 200.
Still losing another second there. You feel like you've nailed it and you still lose a couple of seconds. is the most disappointing thing in the world.
Turn unseen square left. Opens over crest, uphill, into 5 left long, into 5 right long, tightens 3, don't cut. Opens 100.
Oh no.
4 left, tightens
Damn it.
50.
It said don't cut, and I just got a bit too close. That's rather frustrating.
Keep middle of a crest, 50, turn unseen square left.
Right, this is the bit that I somewhat know.
Slow, keep left of a crest into chicane, left entry. 130, chicane, right entry. 150, crest and turn unseen square right, don't cut. 120. 4 left long tightens. 50. Turn unseen 1 right. 120.
Be a bit cheeky there.
Unseen 1 left.
Try and cut a bit more than I did. There's a couple of places around here. You can take a bit of liberties with the track limits, I'll be honest. It's towards the end of the stage though.
80. Crest 50.
There's a corner down here as well that's brilliant if you get it nailed, but so easy to get it wrong.
50. Flat crest 120.
Definitely could have been a bit more aggressive, but quick but careful.
Don't cut of a crest.
Same for this corner.
Opens
Just off camber.
200.
Gotta believe the car will stick. Sometimes it will, sometimes it won't.
Square right, don't cut. 50.
Try not to lock at the
Three left,
fronts.
don't cut. Opens. Into 5 left, 150. Slow 6 left over crest into turn 1
This
right.
corner as well is quite satisfying if you get it hooked up. Take a lot on the entry.
20.
Try and open up the exit
Into 6
onto
right.
this quite long straightaway. You got to brake just as you get over the crest.
Flat crest 120. Turn late, hairpin right, around Bales. Into 6 left.
Come on,
Into 6 right.
get the handbrake. There we go.
Opens over crest,
And then there's one corner down here.
right long.
Back end gets quite loose, but there is one place you can trim a bit.
Tightens 3.
And green in that sector.
Into 5 left over crest. 100.
There's corner gets a little bit loose.
100. 5 left. Opens over crest. 80.
And here's the corner you can trim a bit.
6 right. Extra long over crest. Slow 30. Turn
Don't really need to in this car particularly, but always nice to know.
30. Turn unseen square left. Opens 200. Flat long crest. 80.
And then back onto a flat out bit. It's really, really easy to make a mistake round here. Just as you try and go in a bit hot.
Flat. Big jump. 120.
Sat on the rev limiter. Taking another second out of him.
100.
Over the jump.
Crest and 5 right.
And
over
yeah, this is
crest.
where it can get
Slow
really,
6
really
left
loose.
And turn unseen square right.
It says it's a 5. That I don't believe is a 5. Sometimes you can get a bit lucky if you run wide there. Oh, I just dig the rock.
120. Crest and 6 left.
But we've recovered a little bit of time in the second half of this stage.
Flat left over
It's pretty much
crest.
pinned now between now and the line.
5 right long tightens. Into 5 left long tightens. Opens a well finish.
There we go, through that fast chicane.
80.
Very satisfying when you get hooked up. I'm guessing someone made quite a big mistake at the end there. We made back 20 seconds in the final split. Well, if someone's damaged their car, then hopefully there's some more time to be had for ourselves. We're 6:39. Quite happy with that. So, well, we're still P2. We're only 11 seconds back now. Yeah, no idea what happened there for David, but he lost a lot of time in that final split. Perhaps there's some damage to that car now. Maybe there's a chance for us to claw back some time, who knows? But we shall wait and see. I think now we're doing that stage the other way around again. Yeah, it looks like we are. No, it's only the... So I'm quite a fan of the cruising ring normal, therefore. But we're doing it in reverse now. That's all okay. We can live with that. It's fun. We can cope. Let's jump into today. Stage 4 of the day. Roof's looking a little bit caved in a couple of places, but
35 right.
least of our worries. As long as the car's running sound. 17:01, current time to beat. Maybe the top guy's got some damage, so we might be able to claw something back here.
200. Flat crest, 30. 5 right. Into 4 left. Opens 100.
Pretty flat through those two.
70. 5 right.
This
Opens of a crest.
braking zone is quite difficult to
50,
spot though.
Turn square left. Don't cut.
Oh, no, it's way down there, that's why.
80. Turn unseen square left. Don't cut. 60. 5 left of the crest.
Oh.
50.
Trying to open up the corner exits a little bit more there.
100.
Then go into this high-speed bit again.
150. Long flat crest.
We're 2 seconds up.
Right, opens of a
I'll
crest,
take it.
180.
Just about spotting the braking point down here now.
Crest, slow 50, turn unseen square right, don't cut. 30.
Yeah, quick but careful.
Unseen square right, caution don't cut. Opens 50. Flat crest, 80. Flat left of a long crest tightens into 4 right of a crest. 100. 5 left, 50.
Just trying to be careful. I've got a good chance to make back up some time here.
Into 4 left long tightens. Into 4 right long.
Up to 3.
Opens up flat of a crest. Into 5 left of a crest. Into slow 5 right. Immediate turn heavy left around bales.
Oh, come on. Nose in, nose in, nose in.
Flat jump. 80. Bump into 6 left long.
I'm worried that we're going through all the stages I somewhat know at the beginning. Then we get towards the end and I know nowhere. But we'll wait and find out. Cross that bridge when we get there.
Into 5 right.
Chuck it in. Ooh, avoid the box. There we go.
Don't cut 5 right. 40. Turn 4 right. Don't cut. 40. Turn square left. Don't cut. 250.
Right, we'll take a bit of evasive action there.
Slow long crest. Into turn.
Just exploring the German countryside. That's all right. 4.5 seconds. Gaps up to.
250. Downhill. Turn.
A little bit ragged.
Tightens narrow. 80. Flat of a long crest. 80. 4 right. Tightens of a bump. Into 5 left. Opens slow 50. Turn square right. 100.
Ugh. Oh god. Way too hot.
Slow 5 left long. Tightens
Definitely threw away a few seconds there.
Opens 50. 4 right. Opens 120. Over finish.
Luckily though, it wasn't a particularly big hit still.
Left.
Down towards the finish line, it's going to be a 3:01. We're 3 seconds clear at the end of the day there. And a very horrible after finish line. So with gaps now back under 10 overall, should be about 8, 7, there or thereabouts. So we're doing alright. We're clawing back a little bit of time here and there. 3:01, that was definitely a sub 3 in that, but we'll take it. We're not going to worry. Oh! Okay, I'm guessing he hasn't continued then. I don't know what's happened there. But we're into the lead now, effectively, so we've got to be sensible. But yeah, I don't know what's happening. Perhaps that's why we made up so much time in that other stage. Yes! Now we've got the stage I know. Right, this one we're going to do in under 3. That's the aim. Although it is a bit longer than the other way around, I think. So we'll see what we can muster up. But let's just try and get a good time on the board. And yeah, we're almost halfway there already. We're doing okay. I'm pleasantly surprised, as you can probably tell. But it is in the evening. Got to try and get the lights back on before it goes dark. I think that's after the next stage, I think. I don't know for sure though. 2031 is the time to beat. Let's just try and get a clean run through.
50, square left. 160. Slow, keep left of a crest into chicane, left entry. 130.
Through the hay bales, nicely.
Entry. 150.
And nicely.
Crest and turn
Things you love to see.
right, don't cut.
Oh god. Ow, Battler. That's radius damage instantly.
Left long tightens.
Oh, come on.
50.
Now we've got to hope the service at the end of this stage. As soon as I say the one stage I know well, I make a big mistake like that.
120.
Ugh, what's that?
unseen, one left,
Definitely lose a bit of time here.
80, 6
Oh god, no. And
into 5
that's our third half roll in 5 stages. Every other stage so far, we've managed to go for one of those sorts of rolls. Or almost.
crest, 50,
How much time we lost in this
unseen,
first split?
3 left,
10 seconds?
opens 50, flat
Yeah, 9.5.
crest,
Right, let's try and recover
120,
some of it.
crest and turn, unseen, 3 right, don't cut over crest,
Gotta hope this radiator damage doesn't get too bad.
250 through dip, turn square right, don't cut, 50, turn
Oh god, what's
3
that?
left, don't cut,
Oh, come on! I was
3 left,
avoiding them.
opens into 5 left,
Right, this stage has gone terribly. Soon as I big myself up, shit hits the fan.
1 right, don't cut,
I think these tyres are going off as well, unfortunately.
120, crest into 6 right,
If we can finish the stage still in the lead, I'll probably take it now.
100, flat crest 120, turn late, hairpin right, around bales, into 6 left, into 6 right long, opens over crest, into 4 left long, into 4
Barely
right
see
long,
anything with the glare.
tightens, 3 don't cut, into 5 left over crest,
We've got a rally in the evening. I thought that was a good idea.
100, 5 left, opens over crest, 80, 6 right, extra long over crest, slow, 30, turn
Be a bit
right
cheeky,
left,
but it's all okay.
cut, 30, turn unseen square left, opens, 200, flat long crest, 80, 6 left,
Right, come on.
100, flat, big jump, 100.
Only 12 seconds back now, so we can probably claw it to back under 10, as long as we be sensible.
Crest and 5 right over crest, slow 6 left and turn unseen square right. 100.
There we go.
Unseen square right. 120. Crest and 6 left long,
My
70.
god, what's that sun about?
Flat left over crest, 100. 5 right long tightens.
Oh, almost going the wrong way. Aiming for some different trees.
Opens or finish. 100.
Through the final corner though, it's going to be a 340. Got the gap back down to 11 at the end there, but that was a shocking run. But considering the penalty alone, we were only 3 seconds off. But awful. Awful by myself. But we've survived the first half. Hopefully we can get that radiator damage fixed before it makes the rest of the car go bad. But we shall wait and see. Just trying to survive. We lost one of our wing mirrors as well. Anyway, stage 6 then. Frauenberg is the full reverse of everything we've just done. Again? No. I don't know. Have we already done this? I swear we already did this. I don't know. Anyway, we're not going to worry about it. 7.25 miles. Did we get repair? Yes. Brilliant. Right. That's okay, that's okay, that's okay, that's okay. Right, we might have to go with some quick fix, quick fix, quick fix, quick fix, quick fix. There we go. So, or we go with standard and quick fix. Oh no. No, right, I'll have to go standard quick fix. That's okay then, so we've used all but 9 seconds worth of our repair time. Car should be okay again. Softs, oh no, we need wets I think, don't we? No, we get a repair after this one, so we'll go on to the wets then. Right, let's try and nail this stage in the dark.
Starts 200, flat crest.
See if we can build up a bit of a margin again. But we shall wait and see. Over the halfway stage now of this rally, we're doing okay.
3, 2, 1. 200. Flat crest, 30. 5 right. Into 4 left. Opens. 100.
Running in a little bit loosey-goosey.
5 right. Opens over crest, 120. Turn square left. Don't cut.
Good job we somewhat know where we're going.
80.
Oh, come on. Don't just sit there.
Don't cut.
Sat wheel spinning.
60. 5 left of crest, opens 150. Flat crest, 100. Flat crest and jump, 150. Long flat crest. And
Or a tenth up. Get in there.
opens of a crest, 180. Crest, slow 50, turn unseen square right, don't cut. 30.
Oh,
Turn unseen square
oh
right.
God. That was close.
Opens 50.
Ugh, that was even closer.
80. Flat left of a long crest tightens into 4 right of a crest. 100.
Where are we going? That way. It is that way. Thought so.
5 left. 50.
You always second guess yourself when you see like a line through the
4 right of a
trees.
crest. Into 4 left long tightens. Into 4 right long. Opens flat of a
There we go.
crest.
Oh, baby. Up
Into
by
5
420.
left of a crest.
Things you'd love to see.
Into slow 5 right. Immediate turn happy left around Bales. 200.
Oh, handbrake. Hang up.
Flat jump, 80. Bump into 6 left long, opens flat of a crest, 150. Turn unseen, 1 left, don't cut. Into 5 right, opens 130. Don't cut 5 right, 40. Turn 4 right, don't cut, 40.
Oh.
Turn square left,
Second guess myself.
250.
Right, I'm doing that again.
200.
Oh, come on. 22 seconds! You having a laugh?
Slow long crest into turn 3 left.
I'll take the little damage though. I have 23 seconds back as well.
250 downhill.
It's all going catastrophically wrong at the moment.
Turn 2 right, tightens narrow. 80. Flat of a long crest, 80. 4 right, tightens of a bump. Into 5 left. Opens slow 50, turn square right. 100. Slow 5 left long, tightens turn unseen.
Plenty of time to try and
left.
claw some back though. We're okay.
Opens 50. 4 right. Opens 120. Turn unseen 1 left. Don't cut. Opens 100 to chicane. Right entry.
But bringing the time back.
150. Chicane. Left entry. 160. Turn square right.
Almost wallop the wall.
100. Flat crest. 90. 3 right tightens.
We'll leave that for the next time we go through that.
Into 6 left. Opens of a crest long.
Ugh.
Tightens don't
That
cut
corner
2.
last time as well almost caught something.
60.
Oh, that's
3
not a
right.
2.
Tightens of a crest downhill.
That's a 2.
Into slow. Turn square right. Don't cut. 50. 4 left long. Don't cut. Opens 200. Turn unseen. 1 right. Don't cut. Into don't cut 4
It's the
left.
good bit because you can open up a lot more
50 over crest. 5 right long.
because it opens up on the exit.
Into turn 4 left of a crest. 100. 3 left of a crest. Don't cut.
Risky corner cut again.
4 right. Into 6 left. 30. Crest. Bump into don't cut 2 right long. Opens of a crest into 6 left of a crest. Into turn 4 right. Don't cut. 100. 6 left. Opens slow 30. Crest into turn square left. Don't cut. Opens 100. Turn open hairpin right. Don't cut. Into turn don't cut hairpin left. 80. Flat right. 100. Flat crest. Into 4 left long. Into 4 right long. Opens of
Oh
a
god.
crest.
Oh god.
Into 4
That's how I wanted to be.
long, crest tightens.
Luckily just hitting some shrubs rather than a tree.
Opens long. Caution tightens.
All getting scary.
Into 3 left.
Having to brake early over the crest. Hang on the power.
Unseen, happy left. And happy right.
So you have to
Into 6
dab the
left.
handbrake there.
And 6 right long, tightens 4.
Back end wants to just do it under braking anyway by itself.
Into 5 left. 100.
Ah.
Unseen, happy left.
Gravity is one evil bastard on this game.
And open happy right.
Oh god. And we got a puncture. Right, we're not going to worry about that, because obviously we've got to repair at the end of this.
Right puncher, 200.
The car just didn't stop.
Long crest. Into 6 left of a crest, downhill. Slow 100. Turn unseen hairpin right.
Luckily, obviously, we've got more repairs just down here. Oh, that's the tyre completely gone.
200 of a crest.
It was going so well. 17.2 miles an hour. The speed of impact. But we are out of the AOR rally. We were doing so well. It went very wrong. Very, very quickly there. I thought we could get it slowed down, snap the other way. Oh, we've been on such a good run as well, man. That's so frustrating. At the end of the day there. But we will have to come back stronger next time, though, boys. Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, I pray that one day we make it to the end of an AOR rally. But today will not be that day, unfortunately. I will see you all in the next one.